Yo, what is good, Mets Nation? Welcome back to Mets Media. This is Richie, and in this video, I want to give you guys my thoughts of the Mets and Braves 5-game series that just got wrapped up today. The Mets unfortunately lost the rubber game, and we lose 3-2 throughout the entire series. So the Braves won 3 games, the Mets won 2 games, and this was a very unfortunate series for the Mets. I feel like this was a good opportunity for us to take advantage of the Braves. You know, they're banged up with injuries. They got Ronald Acuna out for the year, and they got a lot of banged up, but the Atlanta Braves are still pesky. They got a guy named Freddie Freeman and Austin Riley, who was absolutely insane this entire series. But in this video, I definitely want to give you guys my thoughts of all 5 games. Before I hop into it, I just want to mention, if you guys are new to Mets Media, please do not forget to smash that subscribe button. And if you want to check me out over on Instagram and Twitter, that is at NYMets_media. And if you enjoyed the video, please do not forget to thumbs it up. With that being said, let's jump right in. So I already made a whole video about the doubleheader on Monday, but I'll give you guys my brief thoughts on that one again. The first game of the doubleheader was a shutout. Marcus Stroman gave up 2 runs, and we lost this one 2-0 from the Atlanta Braves. We had 5 hits, but we could not get any runs, and it was just unfortunate. It was one of those games where Stroman was on the mound. He gave up 2 runs, which is okay. In a 7-inning game, we need to be able to score runs, and the Mets offense just did not show up. They did not have any firepower whatsoever. In game 1 of the doubleheader on Monday, we fell short, and then game 2 of the doubleheader, we squeaked away with a victory, winning this one 1-0, and this was a bullpen game. The biggest thing coming out of this game was the bullpen. 7 shutout innings between Aaron Loup, Familia, Banda, May, Lugo, and Diaz. 7 innings pitched, 10 strikeouts, 1 walk on 4 hits, all from the bullpen. That was awesome to see. Hopefully the bullpen can continue that. We saw good, I would say, good bullpen play after that game as well throughout the series. I think the starting pitching is what really held us back in this series. And McNeil gave us the RBI double in order for us to get the victory, and he was the only one that got a run scored, and we won that one 1-0. So now we pivot into the next game, which was Game 3 of the series, and I don't think we want to talk about this one because we had Jerad Eickhoff on the mound. He gave up 10 runs. Going into this game, when I saw that Jerad Eickhoff is a starting pitcher, in my mind, I'm like, yep, this is a loss unless the Mets offense scores so many amount of runs. And that's exactly what happened. We scored 5 runs in this game. We lost 12-5. But whenever Eickhoff is on the mound for the Mets, you know that he's going to give up a lot of runs. It happened all the time. He was DFA'd for the 3rd time, and I just have no confidence in him. Unfortunately for the Mets, we're banged up with injuries on the starting pitching rotation. David Peterson had surgery, so he's out for a long time. Could be season ending. So there's some times where we're not going to have starters available. But the good news is we traded for Rich Hill. Carlos Carrasco's coming back. So there are some, people getting healthy. Jacob deGrom is, having a rehab assignment. Noah Syndergaard is throwing off the mound. And we still have Marcus Stroman, Tyler McGill, and Taijuan Walker. So hopefully we can get healthy so we never have to worry about bringing up a guy like Eickhoff ever again. So yeah, there's not really a lot to talk about in this game other than the Mets got absolutely shelled, and Jerad Eickhoff gave up 10 runs of his own. He gave up a grand slam to Austin Riley, and we scored 5 runs, but that's not enough when you have Jerad Eickhoff on the mound. So then we pivot into Game 4 of the series, which was last night's game. This was a fun one to watch. Tyler McGill, who is the rookie of the year in my eyes, he has an ERA of a 2.04 versus first 7 starts of his career. That's a Mets record. The only person that had a lower ERA throughout his first 7 career starts for the Mets is Nolan Ryan. That's pretty insane company to be around. Tyler McGill had 5.1 innings pitched, 1 earned run, 5 hits. So you just got to tip your cap to McGill. To come out there like a rookie, to be promoted from AA to AAA to the major leagues all in one season, and to be able to put up this consistent performances, it's ridiculous. His ERA, I'm pretty sure, is like less than a 1 in the month of July. He is out there just demolishing people, and this is his 3rd time out of those 7 starts going up against the Braves. And it's not easy because the hitters can adjust, they know what's coming, but you got to tip your caps to Tyler McGill. And then he unfortunately gave up 1 run, and that home run tied up the game. And Jeff McNeil gave us a 1-run lead, and then the Braves tied it up. And then Brandon Drury, wow, what a guy. This is the pinch hit, mastermind of a guy. He is leading the MLB in pinch hit average. It's around 470. He was like 8 for 8 in the month of July for the New York Mets is 8 straight at-bats. He had 8 straight hits. He's on another planet. So Brandon Drury comes in the bottom of the 7th with a pinch hit home run to give the Mets the lead 2-1. And then we go into the 8th inning. We're in a little scuffle right here. Aaron Loup gets into trouble. Man on 2nd and 3rd, 1 out. Jeurys Familia comes in, has nasty stuff. Absolutely disgusting. Strikes out Austin Riley on 4 straight sinkers, and then he gets Dansby Swanson to ground out to short. And that was huge from Jeurys Familia. Then we go into the bottom of the 9th. Edwin Diaz is on the mound. He gives up a ground rule double, man on 2nd, and then he gets a fly out. And then this is the play of the game. It's a base hit to Michael Conforto. He's rounding 3rd. Michael Conforto throws a laser to home plate. James McCann with the beautiful tag. He's out at the plate. The Citi Field's going wild. Michael Conforto saves the day with his defensive arm. Wow, what a play from Michael Conforto and James McCann. They saved Edwin Diaz, and then Diaz pops him out, and then that's the ball game. Mets win 2-1. That was crazy. That was one of the craziest Mets games of the year for sure when it comes to being stressed out in the 9th inning. And then we pivot into today's game. The Mets unfortunately lost this one 6-3. Taijuan Walker had another disappointing outing. 5 innings pitched, 5 earned runs, 7 strikeouts. His ERA is now up to 3.71. So that's just not good. We're not going to be able to win ball games with our starting pitcher giving up 5 runs. It's that simple. The Mets have been known to be a team that is carried by their pitching and defense. And if the pitching is not there, especially at home, most likely we're not going to be able to win unless our offense is scorching hot. The only runs we scored in this game was oh my God, a bomb from Pete Alonso. Triple decker, 450 plus feet. I cannot believe what Pete Alonso's doing, but that's unfortunate because we only scored 6 runs and we lose this one 6-3. So that's really my thoughts of all 5 games. Please leave a comment down below your thoughts. It was definitely disappointing to see the Mets lose the series. It was a good opportunity for us to take advantage and, push the Braves down in the standings, but it's not the end of the world. Trade deadline is tomorrow, so we'll see what moves will be made. That is it for this video, and comment down below your thoughts. Like if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Let's go Mets. You gotta believe. Peace.